welcome to this week's Celestial Gift Picker card reading. This is where we allow Spirit to reveal to us our psychic gifts. What gifts may be revealed to us this week, and what Spirit would like us to work on for improving our psychic abilities for the week ahead. Please take a moment and choose from Group 1, 2, or 3. Group 1 will be the mindfulness. Group 2 is the remote viewer. And Group 3 is the personal power. Which group do you align with today? Take a moment and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1. You've got a little bit of energetic vibration work to do this week. It's revealing that you are the light warrior and you need to expose negative energy around you. So it's saying you need to pay attention to what you tune into, what you are viewing, or what you're consuming. So consuming can be through mouth or eyes or through the skin, and who you come into contact with. But what it's saying is it wants you to expose this. So become aware of it. Start to pay attention to what you're viewing and feel if it has a negative connotation to it, because that is affecting your vibration and your energy and your ability to tap into your spiritual gifts very clearly. So here we have the light warrior exposing this negativity, but how do we overcome that? We have the sound therapy, or using frequencies sitting side by side. So this card is indicating that some work with either sound bowls or some kind of harmonic resonance, vibration work, or binary beats, some kind of music in the hertz that suits you best. You can Google that to find out which one is best for what you're trying to attune to. But it's saying that what the energy is showing me that an accumulation of negative is surrounding. Now it's surrounding not your fault, it's surrounding because of the energy of the earth, the energy of what's going on in the world right now. It's affecting and causing this heavy energy sitting around us, especially when we're trying to tap in for our psychic gifts and psychic abilities, or tap into spiritual pursuits. It's feeling like this really heavy energy, but it's not set. It's not energy that's compounded like concrete. It's energy that's just like a dust. It feels like just a negative sparks or vibration. It's not sparks in a gold spark kind of way. It's more like ashes, or like dust or mist. It could even be a mist is what they're showing me. So it's penetrable. That's what they're indicating. It's not like concrete where it's set in stone. It is penetrable. So here it's saying it wants you to break up this energy. Now this could be for yourself, or this could be for the planet. This could be for the overall energy of the people, because we have a lot going on right now in the world. We've had some solar activity. We've had some high energetic frequency with the Earth's resonance, the Schumann resonance, and we have this energy of war going on. So lots of fear going on in our media every day. And as I mentioned, being very aware of what this does to your energy as an individual, but also what it does to the energy of our existence, this place that we're in. So it's asking you to be that light warrior and expose this negativity. But not only are you exposing the negativity, you're doing something about it, Group 1. So it's showing me that it's like a mist. It's heavy. It's not compounded, but it is it's around us all, and it makes it a little harder to tap in. But it's saying that if you can shift it through vibration, through sound work, sound therapy, sound bowls, then that frees your energy. But then in turn, what that does is allow your energy to expand and free other people's energy, people that don't know how to tap in and do that for themselves. So for you, it's just as simple as doing some sound bowls, listening some bells, listening to panpipes. So play some kind of music, spiritual music that aligns to you, something that raises a frequency. So not the music that is everyday mainstream music. Don't listen to that at this moment when the energy is so heavy like it is. It's your responsibility to try and balance that out and help where you can. So you need to be tuning into, and maybe you already have that desire or that deep knowing to tune into certain kinds of music. Now it could be even like classical music, but I feel so more like it's like panpipes or monks doing their harmonizing, or some kind of vibration work through you'll find it. You'll know which one's meant for you, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what the energy is coming through. Or even sound bowls, somebody like recordings of sound bowls if you don't have your own. But it feels like if you're using this, then the first thing you can do to help the world is to help yourself. So you have to work on your own energy. You're exposing the negativity that's surrounding us all, and you're being able to break through that energy. So it's saying that by doing and bring it into alignment is what I'm hearing. So bringing it, and that alignment and balance and harmony is what I'm picking up around you. So sound therapy work is very important for you, Group 1, this week. And it's going to be able to help in some way. So we cannot do anything physically to what's going on in the world, but we can help by not adding to it, exposing it for what it is, exposing the darkness of the energy that exists behind fear-based campaigns. And that is what's going on right now. So this sound frequency, using harmonics and frequency, maybe something that you're already drawn to do, but this is your call to say this is what Spirit would like you to work on this week, for yourself, but for everybody else. You've got a higher mission this week, so you're working for other people. Now we've got the Moon card here, trusting your feelings. It's emotional, it's feelings. So as I said, you might already be feeling feeling within you actually. Now it may not even be sound therapy, even though it's indicated here as sound therapy. It may be something that you're guided to do, something you've been thinking, well, I would like to start this again, or this is something that I feel I can do to help myself, but to help others. And it's saying you need to trust your instincts here, trust your emotions, trust your feelings here. And this is what you need to be doing. So whatever it is that's going to help break up some of this heavy energy that's around us at the moment, then this is what you need to do. Trust your instincts on what you should be doing to help balance this energy. Now we have the third eye chakra on the end, which is the insights. So if Spirit's going to be revealing some kind of gifts for you this week, Group 1, we're looking at your third eye, your psychic vision. This can be dream work, this can be clairvoyance, it can be creativity, imagination, vision of some sort. We're expanding and opening the third eye. And the third eye works in many ways. It's not just clairvoyance, it's about creative inspiration, it's about visualizing and imagination. It's all that part of the area, or that part of your abilities. It may not be clairvoyance, but it may be insights through dreams or vivid dreams, or it could be creative visions for what you need to be working on. Writing, imagination in some way, it's all sparked by this area. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Group 1. If this resonates with you in any way, please leave me a comment. Please let me know what you're working on with your spiritual gifts this week and how this aligns with your journey. Thank you so much for joining me, Group 1. I'll see you again next week. Welcome back, Group 2. This is the remote viewer group. Now, what does Spirit want you to work on this week for your psychic abilities? I feel you have beautiful energy, Group 2, powerful energy around you, eyes open kind of energy is what I'm getting around you. You can also be very logical about situations, so you don't just fall headlong. What I'm getting is that your mind is not so open that your brain falls out. So you can be very open to different things and different philosophies and different modalities, but it feels like you are very logical about how you approach them and what you allow to enter into your space. So here I'm seeing the scribe and automatic writing. Now you're the remote viewer, so you've picked the remote viewer card. So this is saying Spirit's going to be revealing things to you this week. Now maybe through remote viewing, maybe through downloads, but it is indicating that you need to write these things down. The scribe or the automatic writing card is saying it's time to get the journal out, get the pen out, and set time aside every day to just write a brief passage of what Spirit is communicating to you. So this is your little exercise for the week that Spirit really wants you to work on. Now this could be doing a little bit of taking the time to do some remote viewing. It's asking you to tap into your remote viewing skills here, or it's asking you to look into certain targets. Now certain situations, you may be interested in what's going on in the world at the moment, but it's saying pick a certain target and really go deep into understanding what is going on the spiritual. So you're scribing and writing down, allowing Spirit to communicate with you energetically what's happening in the world at the moment, or regarding a certain topic. Now this could be something very personal to you, some situation that's going on for you personally. So it's saying you're thinking, why is this happening? What does this all mean? Now I am also picking up things around it's not the tower card, but it's kind of like energy where Things happen for a reason. Sometimes you have to give logical thought to understand that these things are just life experiences we all go through with no meaning and no relevance to you. It's not part of your path. It's just things that happen, and it can't be attributed to you in any way. But in other ways, certain things happen that may feel like a shock at the time, but in the long run, it's for the betterment of yourself, your position, or whatever you're doing at the moment. So it's being very logical about what's going on with you at the moment, what situations are happening around you at the moment, and just understanding that some things happen for a reason, but other things happen because it's part of life. So it's asking you to take a logical approach to these situations around you with what's going on. Now, revelation beyond the veil. So it's kind of like tapping in, remote viewing, automatic writing. It's all about going beyond the veil. So opening up to beyond the veil and tapping in to help get insights into your current situation, into what's going on around the world, into a certain target. You're targeting a certain aspect. You're going in beyond the veil with that target in mind, and you're going to download that information because we have the analytical mind. Now, analytical mind, we're also talking about the mind. So you're tapping into this mind energy, and you are going to target a certain aspect each day, and you're going to write those things down. That's what Spirit wants you to work on. That's your little exercise for the week ahead. So going beyond the veil, tapping in and seeking insights on certain things, whether that's for you personally or for somebody that you know around you, or whether that's for things happening in the world. But that's what Spirit wants you to practice this week. Now, we've got a little bit of a leveling up for you, group 2. A leveling up means that we're going to the next level. This could be DNA upgrades spiritually, or this could be indicating, could on the physical level, which we don't do physical on this reading. It's all about spiritual growth. But physically, it could mean something going on with genetics around you. But spiritually, because that's what this reading is about, your spiritual journey, we're leveling up. We're going to the next level. So prepare yourself for revelations being revealed to you from Spirit through downloads, through visions or remote viewing, that's going to allow you to go to the next level. Now, what I am hearing is practice makes perfect, but it's saying that you need to give this time every day. The more you do it, the better you're going to get, and you really are certainly going to be leveling up your skills when it comes to tapping in beyond the veil, remote viewing, and automatic writing. So group 2, beautiful energy for you, bit of activity, bit of work you have to do this week. I wish you well on your journey. Please let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know what your journey is, and I will be back again next week with your Celestial Gifts Psychic Ability Pick a Card reading. And welcome back, group 3, to your Psychic Pick a Card reading for the week ahead. Now, what does Spirit want you to work on this week? What are they going to be revealing to you this week around your psychic abilities? So let's take a look in the energy here. You've picked personal power, that solar plexus chakra. So you might be doing some work with your solar plexus at the moment. This could be bringing more confidence, more vitality to you, really opening up and expanding your personal power here. Now, we've got life mission, life purpose. You're looking at what your purpose in this life. You're questioning what you came here to do. If you've successfully or in any way are on the correct path, you're questioning these things. You're questioning, how is this lifetime connected to other lifetimes? Maybe you're questioning past lives and those type of topics. For some of you, it could be that you are meant to delve deep into past lives. Now, that is regression therapy or meditation. You could be doing this for yourselves or for other people. This could be a skill that you're learning to do. But it's saying it's about part of tapping into your purpose in this life is remembering who you were in other lives. Now, it could be that you've mastered many skills before. So it's about trying to integrate those past energies or information or skills that's been mastered in past lifetimes and bring them into balance and harmony into this lifetime as part of your purpose to help and assist you in your life mission. Now, I feel you're already on your path. I feel you're already from doing your mission, whatever that is. Now, it's different for everybody, so I can't be specific what your mission is, but I feel you questioning your mission. I feel you thinking, am I doing what I'm meant to do? Should I be doing something else? Should I stop doing this thing to start doing this thing? Or should I be really tapping in and wondering around past lives and what you did in the past and how that affects current situations. So I feel these are connected, these two. Now your mission this life could be related to past lives. It could be connected to something you experienced in a past life, and therefore this mission is as simple as balancing, bringing that into balance and harmony, something from your past life. Little tips you can get from your astrology birth chart to help you understand what you came in with, your skills you came in with from past lives through your South Node, and what forms part of a purpose and mission in this life through your North Node. North Node situations can feel uncomfortable because you don't have experience in them. They can feel like things that scare you, or things that feel like it's difficult to achieve because it's something you're not experiencing. Your South Node is your comfort zone. Your South Node is your past life, your memories, things you've already mastered, skills you feel very comfortable in. But what you're coming into in this lifetime is to create new skills, to get new mastered energy here. Your experiences and everything you go through, it helps you strengthen and balance out your energies from last life to this life. But I feel like it can sometimes feel overwhelming, but it's here, it's what it's meant to do. And sometimes I feel there's a bit of a balancing that needs to go on with these two cards here for you, group 3. We've got the light codes, energy, information. I feel you reading energy. No, I feel you and reading energy. This is the energy that I'm picking up around you. So me reading energy, I do the hand thing, and that strengthens my energy. You can feel those little palm chakras vibrating, getting warm, or you feel energy coming out of the chakras. Now you can feel energy in many ways. You can feel energy when you walk into a room and somebody's been talking about negative things. You can walk in and feel really thick energy. So I think this is a skill most people can do when you or an experience that most people have had in their lifetimes. Walking into a room and you feel the energy is heavy, or walking into a room and feeling the hyped up energy, the ecstatic energy. So that is energy work, and that's being able to sense and feel or read energy that exists around every person. Each person has their unique energy signals. We've got signs here and reading signs. So I feel what you're doing, or what you're practicing, or what you're learning to do is practice feeling the energy of each person. You don't have to tell them what you're doing, but just allow yourself to read the energy of a person you're standing next to, even if it's in a crowded shopping center and you're sitting next to somebody. You don't have to tell them, you don't have to say anything, but just practice reading. How do I feel? Sitting here next to this person, how does this energy make me feel? Do I feel nervousness? Do I feel depression? Do I feel heavy energy? Do I feel confidence? Do I feel happy? So it's really about reading how you're feeling in your own energy, in your own skin, as you're sitting next to another person, just as practice, just to learn to increase that skill for you. Because I feel, and you probably already know how to do this is probably a skill you already have. For some of you, it is a skill that you already have, but it's saying this is your skill, this is one of your very strong, powerful psychic abilities. For others, this is what Spirit wants you to work on, to practice, to become better at. So this is your activity for the week, will be working on energy information, reading energy around people, reading energy in the earth around you. Different countries have different energies, different people have different energies, everything has energy. So it's about practicing being open to reading the energy is your little exercise for the week ahead. We have signs from beyond here coming forward for you as well, group 3. This could be somebody on the other side, dropping coins, feathers, balloons I'm feeling as well around you, like balloons in the sky or balloons around you. Seeing balloons is an indication of Spirit's presence, or the presence of somebody from the other side. So here it's asking you to look out from signs from beyond. This can also be signs in the sky, such as clouds. It can be just little synchronicities that happen in conversations with people, but it's saying pay attention to these signs because they mean something. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, group 3. Let me know if this resonates with you at all. Let me know if this is part of your journey already, if you have some of these skills. I'd be very interested to know what you're working on with your spiritual gifts. And I will see you again next week for your Celestial Gifts Psychic Reading. Pick a card. Back to the bonus section. Bonus section, what we have for you to work on this week will be mindfulness. You need to quiet your mind. Busy, scattered, clouded, foggy, brain fog, your mind is full. It's like very cloudy. You cannot seem to put thoughts together, maintain thoughts, or hang on to thoughts. There's too much going on in there. So Spirit is saying, let it all go, let it all out, and just focus on quietening the mind. Mindfulness, this can be through meditation, it can be through breath work, it can just be taking time away from busyness and allowing yourself time to ground in nature and allow just flow and nothingness. No thoughts, no planning, no inspiration, nothing. There's enough already going on in your mind. You need to let some of those things out, release them, so that way more inspiration can come through. You also need to practice gratitude and giving thanks. Sometimes you forget, especially with people around you. It can be giving thanks to those around you. So practice, wherever possible, giving thanks to those around you for any little thing. This is what you're working on this week. Also, gratitude to spirits for all the messages that they bring through. So sometimes you forget to give thanks to these. I always do mine straight away. When I'm tuning in and tapping into them, I'll always thank them so much for every message that comes through, because sometimes I get so into the readings that I forget to thank them for every little bit that comes through. I just like to allow that channel just to be free flowing with this whatever's coming through, and then thank them again at the end. But here for me, I will take from this that I do need to remember to give thanks throughout the duration of readings. Patience is a journey. Enjoy the journey. So I'm feeling for this, it's about patience. Now I have a lot of patience already for me personally, because I will take my reading from this section as well. But for me with this card, it's a long journey. So there's a long road ahead here, and it's not about sprinting to the finish line. It's about enjoying every moment leading up to the finish line. So it's not about the finish line at all. It's about the journey, and it's about enjoying each moment, practicing mindfulness, allowing time to connect and be in the moment. I'm feeling very much so. Be in the moment and practice enjoying each part of the journey, not just looking at the finish line, not just looking at what's got to be achieved here, what has to be done. It's about the journey leading up to it, and allowing yourself time to have time of quietness, of stillness, of not doing anything. So I know this resonates with me. I hope it resonates with you as well. And I will be back again next week for your Celestial Gifts, Psychic Abilities, Pick a Card reading.